everyone, and welcome back to the Geek Grand Championship, the show that ponders the question, do I have anything down here in this? Anyway, my name is Alex, and today we've got a good one for you. It is a number one contenders match, the number one contenders match for the picture we've had ongoing since, like, February. And this one's gonna maybe get noodly, so I had to bring in help. I brought in the former two-time champion, the current team's champion, and I think only ever team's champion, one half of Winter Soldiers, Joe. We got a good one for him today.
We do, and Eli, of course, is the other team's champion. It's not
it's one half.
It's not losing out, but yeah, there's nothing better as a former champion than watching three other people trying to play the other person that took the title from you and not having any involvement. But I got some involvement. I snuck my way in. I do what I always do. I find a way in. I'm looking forward to this because I've been watching Moose this season. So I think it's the first time I'm actually hosting a match with him playing it. I'm looking forward to that. And obviously, Abel and Leeuw are very well known to me and are fantastic players. So I can't call this one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really tight race. And honestly, the categories are doing some interesting favors here today. I'll say that. I don't know who the categories favor, and I think that makes for an interesting matchup. I also think the skill sets are really interesting for all of the combined players. That's from us. What do they have to say? Let's find out.
Hello there. Listen, don't let the 3-0 record fool you. I am the weakest link in this trio of people who will be playing today, but I'm excited for it. Listen, anytime you get to play movie trivia, you're going to have a good time. What's great about today is the first match I've been able to take from home on this show. Most of the time I'm at my office, I'm on the road. So you know what? Whatever happens today. I'm going to have a good time. These two gentlemen are awesome. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to give them both the nickname the A-Train, so I'll let them figure it out or duke it out for whoever. But listen, we're going to have a good time today. I've made myself a little cocktail, a little old-fashioned for an old-fashioned. Let's get this match going.
I'm not going to fight you as much for winning this match as I will for A-Train. That's mine. I'm going to have that one. My second triple threat, the number one contenders match this year. The last one did not go so well. Hopefully it goes a little bit better this time. I'll be the second one to be the humble one and say these two guys are amazing and I'm just here. But I'm going to be here to try to win. So let's do this.
You know what? I'm not going to be humble. I just won the semifinals of the Grand Amsterdam Pub Trivia Quiz. So I'm going to the finals. So that's really where my mind is at. So I hope all of these questions are going to be about like canals and bridges and old Amsterdam, like people, because that's really where apparently my expertise is. Right. Movies. I don't watch them anymore. The Australian Traders. Have you guys seen that? That's awesome. All right. Rue, Moose, let's have fun.
Bold designer choices. I love it. All right, let's get things started here in round number one. Here's how round number one is going to work. We have 10 questions from 10 different categories. What we here have determined to be geek. Each question worth a point, 15 seconds to write your best attempt at an answer. We will then call on you by name to reveal your answer and say it out loud. 3 repeats and a challenge for the whole of this game. It is 3 rounds to a finish, as well as a challenge should you need it. If you get all 10 questions in this round number one correctly, you will have gotten a bonus question. And that is also worth a point. Best of luck.
All right.
Question 1 will be asked to you by not me. Joe, hit him with it.
Good. Okay, let's get into this. Your first question is going to come from the category of DC. In which DC film do we meet the main villain at a wake? Alex, I don't want to delve into what's coming up in this doc, but I couldn't see anything about bridges and canals.
I didn't either. I mean, we could do some rearranging. We could do some shuffling, maybe.
I mean, we could.
5, 4, probably won't. 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Moose.
Road to Perdition.
We will go to Room.
Between these two gentlemen, I feel like I should have a drink. Road to Perdition.
You
And
should.
we'll go to a Hubble.
Bottoms up, buddy. Road to Perdition.
Clean sweep. All correct.
Well,
Road to
you're not.
Perdition.
No, come on.
All right. Your second question will come from the category of the wizarding world. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what does Dumbledore tell Harry about the Sword of Gryffindor that reaffirms to him that the Sorting Hat made the correct choice? Now, Joe, you famously have seen all of these movies. Which of the houses would you say you most identify with?
I don't. It's tough. I think I always end up with like Gryffindor on the thing when you like get to do a quiz, but like the thing is, there's bits of every one that.
Yeah, emotionally, you're just a lot of things. I get it.
Can I be sorted into the Whomping Willow?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll repeat it. I got
That is the first repeat for Abel. Once again, your question. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what does Dumbledore tell Harry about the Sword of Gryffindor that reaffirms to him that the Sorting Hat made the correct choice?
See, I've been rewatching. I've only just started, and I think I might be tapped out. I think I maybe wrote 5 more questions.
Wow.
But weren't quotes, because quotes you'll always find more of. But yeah, this is like this and Philosopher's Stone was just like really only like 5 or 6. Damn, I'm running out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Abel. We will go to Root.
no.
He basically tells him, look at Gryffindor's name, which is engraved on the sword.
We will go to Abel.
No, I said it chooses someone who is brave. That's not.
And we will go to Moose.
It only appears to a Gryffindor who is in need.
I think we can accept Moose's on that.
We can accept Moose's answer.
Only a true Gryffindor could have pulled it from the hat.
Can you give me the question again?
Absolutely. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what does Dumbledore tell Harry about the Sword of Gryffindor that reaffirms to him that the Sorting Hat made the correct choice?
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge that because I'm pretty sure he also tells him, if you still have doubts, look at the sword, and he sees Gryffindor's name engraved on it.
All right,
All right.
we have a challenge. So
We'll be back.
I will pull up that scene. All right, we are back from the challenge, and here's what we have decided. Rue is absolutely correct. He had the kind of more noodly answer. Remember I said from earlier it was going to get noodly. So what we have decided is that Rue will not only keep his challenge, he will win the challenge, and he will get the point. Moose, we have decided, will also get the point. Hey, Abel. All right. We are moving on.
Moving on to the next question, which is going to come from the category of sci-fi killers. Who plays Coil in The Predator? Now, I know you asked me a question after the Wizarding World thing. I wasn't being rude by not asking you your thoughts because I can sort of see it.
What do you? Oh, just because I'm wearing a green shirt that has a snake that says Slytherin on the back? I mean, that's a pretty good indicator. I think you're probably pretty correct about that.
Yeah.
That and my general vibe, personality, eyes.
The fact that do you talk to Snake?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will go to Abel.
I guess Alfie Allen.
We will go to Moose.
I guess Thomas Jane.
And we will go to Rue.
I said the Punisher. Thomas Jane.
All incorrect.
Correct.
We're looking for
Keegan
Michael Key.
One of them. It was between the two of them.
Fucking wrote
Yeah.
Keegan, and I erased it. Damn it.
And there go today's perfect rounds.
Bashed. No dabs for you.
Was that the
All
first
right.
name that popped into your head, Rue?
It was the two of them. It was one of the two.
Yeah,
One
I
of the
wrote
two.
Keegan, and then I erased it and went Thomas Jane. Damn it. Okay.
That will bring us to Marvel. Who does Harry Osborn put in charge of the Oscorp board when he takes over in The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Now, Joe, if you were to become Spider-Man, what would your amazing be? What would your spectacular be? What would your superior be?
Reluctant.
Oh, that's a good one.
The
I
reluctant.
don't think I'd want to be the. I don't think I'd want to be the guy either.
It's just
Just-
fine. I'd do it. I'd help, but
Just really, fine. 5, 4,
I don't know if that's the
3.
Britishness in me or
1. Pens are down. Moose.
Felicia Hardy.
Yeah.
We will go to Rue
Felicia Hardy.
and Abel.
Could think of a name.
Felicia Hardy is correct.
I wrote Felicity Jones. And then
That's
I was
exactly. I got fucked.
now we've all been there. But we'll move on now to your next question, which is going to come from the category of it's one of my favorites. Middle Earth. In The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, which member of the group yells at Merry and Pippin for feasting on Saruman's supply of food?
I think the spirit of Timber Kala overcame me for a second. Oh,
I was gonna say it's
it's my
here.
favorite.
One of my. The thing is, he says it for my actual favorite category. In fact,
I completely agree.
I
100%.
don't agree with the term Jimmy B.
That's fair. Although I think you've abbreviated your name, so I think it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, thought so. 5, 4, 3,
I also
2.
call Joe. People call me Joe. It's quite easy, really.
Pens are down. We got him. We go to Rue,
Drinking and smoking. Gimli.
and we'll go to Abel.
That guy. Gimli.
You
and
young
we'll go
rascals!
to Moose.
Gimli, son of God.
Gimli is
Oh, the
correct.
salted pork was particularly good on that question.
Yes.
God. All right. That will bring us to the Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU. Why does Adam Warlock flee nowhere after critically injuring Rocket at the start of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? For this one, we need a somewhat specific answer.
I like this movie.
You know, I didn't like it as much as everyone else.
Oh.
But to
Can
be
we get a new
perfectly
host?
honest, it's not bad. What was that, Moose?
Say, can we get a new host? I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
did not like
You
number 3?
can, but their internet's going to to be bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Spanish internet from a hospital. You're not gonna like it.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Abel.
No, I had no idea. I said he got hurt.
We will go to Moose.
He is stabbed by Nebula.
God. Wow.
We will go to Rue.
I will use your word. Nebula critically stabbed him.
We did ask for a somewhat specific answer. We needed the stabbing. So Moose and Rue will get the point on that.
I think the Nebula was very specific. The stabbing was the somewhat specific. The got hurt was the far too general.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But we will go on. Oh, it's another one of my favorite. Yeah, it's Star Trek. Woo. And your question in Star Trek. In Star Trek 2009, how many Starfleet cadets does Kirk fight inside the bar before the fight is broken up by Captain Pike?
So we ran into an interesting kind of question that I wanted to give you. Can Spock mind meld with Data?
We're going to need more than the 15 seconds, and we've already passed like half of that.
It's all right. We had this. This is round one. We got it.
I say yes.
Just drop me a random yes or no.
We'll all get together after
Yes.
this. Write some fanfic, and it'll be
He's
great.
mind melded with Vija, so yes.
1. Pens are down. That's a great point. We will go to Moose.
5.
We will go to Rue.
Oh, I had that, and I said when in doubt, and when you think so, 3.
And we will go to Abel.
I'll set 5.
Sandwich.
All incorrect. We were
Yes,
looking for 4.
Right.
The famous number guessing sandwich. Yeah, got it.
All right.
All right. That will bring us to the DCEU. One of my favorites, unfortunately. Who composed the score for Shazam: Fury of the Gods?
So we're going to have a bit of a discussion in a year or 2 years' time about whether this category expands or a third DC-based category is added.
Oh, you know what? You're right. And
Oh,
that sounds like a bridge we will burn when we get to it.
Oh, we're a while off of it.
Yeah. Hey, guys, take your time making these movies. Bye.
Someone who doesn't like two players who doesn't like DC, there's still a category that can be
What?
used if we have three.
Pens are down. James Gunn, walk. It's fine. Take a walk. Abel. I don't know.
Gustav Beck.
Moose
Christoph Beck.
and Rip.
I knew there was shuffling going around. Christoph Beck.
Christoph Beck is correct.
All right, so we will now go on to the category of mixed bag.
Yay.
The famous Ontel mixed bag. Who plays Ron, the local drug dealer who lives in the penthouse of Wyndham Tower in Attack the Block? So this
Watch this film.
the estate doesn't exist anymore, but it's
Oh,
where I patrol. You know, it's Southwark in London where they say it is. And that's one little
Pretty
touch I
accurate.
actually like about the film is that the letters on the police officer's shoulders are the correct ones. The little the MD, I just appreciate the touch.
hey, good job, whoever did that specific thing.
Yes.
Somebody here appreciated it. I mean, nobody saw it, but I mean, some people. I mean, somebody. I mean, 5, 4,
Enough to make a sequel, apparently.
3, 2, really? 1. Pens are down. The mixed bag just keeps getting bigger. We will go to Rue because I think I skipped it before.
Sounds like something Resifons would do.
Reasonable. We will go to Abel
Nick Frost.
and we will go to Moose.
Nick Frost.
Nick Frost is correct.
I'm so happy I got
Really?
to ask that question.
Really got to watch that film. Really.
Dude, it's great. Attack
Yeah.
the Block rocks. Boyega kills in that movie.
All right, and that will lead us to your final question of round number 1, Star Wars.
Woo.
In Return of the Jedi, what does Han use to knock an Imperial officer over a railing inside the shield generator before being captured?
I think I've expressed my feelings on this movie pretty.
Yeah, I
strong.
think you love it.
I mean, we might find out how much and why I love it at some point
That would be cool. If
with
only,
a fun thumbnail.
yeah, if only there was
This
Only
is still as a
there
show
was a show.
that
on this
discusses
channel.
why we love this category.
We'll make it happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down, and for the final time of this round, we will go to Moose.
The detonator / explosives.
We will go to Root,
I said a tree branch.
and we will go to Abel.
And I said a blaster.
I feel pretty comfortable accepting Moose's answer. It is a bag of charges. We will accept charges. So at the end of round number 1, I have the scores as Moose leading with 8, Rue with 6, and Abel with 4.
Yeah, 2 points between each player.
Love it.
One
All right.
so far by Abel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And a challenge, but he's keeping it. Rue's
Yeah.
keeping it. So that will take us to round number 2. In round number 2, we have 4 categories. That's crazy. Each player will take 1, and we're gonna save the last one for later. 5 questions, each with 2 points. If they're not confident in their answer, they can check down to multiple choice. That will reduce the point value by 1 to exactly 1. But they'll, have options. Today's categories are Star Wars, Star Trek, DCEU, and quotes. Moose, this is the part that's going to get noodly. Moose, you are in the lead, so that affords you the options of what order you want to answer your questions, and if you want to pick your category, what order?
I'm going to go category. I'm going to choose my category, which will be the DCEU, and I'm going to go last.
And going third.
Which
All right.
category would you like, Moose?
DCEU.
DC, he said.
Yeah.
All right. Then that will take us to Rue.
I'll take Trek.
Trek.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Going second. And Abel, you will be answering your questions first, but I can't offer you the quote, the choice between quotes and Star Wars.
Hey, love you guys for this one. If I wasn't so drunk, I would choose Star Wars, but fuck it, I'll go for quotes.
Quotes is off of
He
the
always does.
board.
Hey, man,
If-
I wish I could pull off a fur vest. Seriously, you were rocking that right now.
Appreciate
Holy
it.
cow.
All right. And as a personal reminder from
I
us
would
to
also
you,
like to go first, please.
please remember that in the event of a steal, write down your answers on the board. We will not go to you for a verbal answer right away. All right. So, Abel, quotes, 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yes. Do I look?
All right. So, your first question. Which DC character says the line, "Now let's take these pants off and fly some planes"?
Oh. Hmm.
5.
I'll go Hal Jordan. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Second question. Which mixed bag movie has the exchange? What is this? Humanity. Madness.
Holy absolute fuck.
Answer repeat in 5.
This is a bad decision.
3.
I'll go for a repeat,
2.
please.
That is your second repeat, Abel. Once again, from the category of from the category of quotes.
Yeah,
Which
but-
mixed bag movie has the exchange? What is this? Humanity. Madness.
What is this? Humanity. Madness. Oh, it would really help if I knew what movies were in the mixed bag list.
Answer repeat in 5,
Yes.
4. Multiple choice.
Yes, please.
All right. Your options are A, Flash Gordon, B, Ender's Game, C, Dungeons and Dragons, or D, Ghost in the Shell.
Hmm. Well, quite a pickle. I'll go for
1.
Ghost in the Shell, please. Final answer.
That is incorrect. So
Okay.
we will go to Moose and Rue for a potential 1-point steal. Once again, your options are A, Flash
Yeah.
Gordon, B,
Not
Ender's
changing
Game,
mine anyway.
C, Dungeons and Dragons, or D, Ghost in the Shell.
Well, we've had a show now.
Already flashed me flash.
Yeah, we both
Yep.
have Flash Gordon.
And both would be correct for a 1-point steal.
Good job.
You know me, Rue. I just love the flash.
All right. Back over to Abel.
Yes, please.
Fill in the blank for the quote from Ron Weasley. You're a little scary sometimes, you know that? Blank, but scary.
Oh, I want to say.
One word.
I want to say brilliant or brilliant. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy like there's no tomorrow. It's
Fourth question.
that works.
Which Marvel actor says the line, "This time, the war will be for our streets, our cities, our homes. By the time you see the need for my program, it'll be too late, and you'll have lost 2 wars in one lifetime"? Repeat in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fuck it,
One.
I'll repeat it. Whatever.
repeat. All right, that is your last repeat. Once
Yeah.
again, which Marvel actor says the line, "This time the war will be for our streets, our cities, our homes. By the time you see the need for my program, it'll be too late and you'll have lost 2 wars in one lifetime." You can answer or check down in 5.
I'll go to multiple choice.
All right, checking down a multiple choice. Your options are A, Peter Dinklage, B, Mark Strong, C, Samuel L. Jackson, or D, Willem Dafoe.
Peter Dinklage. I don't answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And the lead. And your final question: which MCU movie has the quote, "I don't know who you are, but you've made a big mistake. I'm an Avenger. I've called the other Avengers"?
Forgot if you said movie or actor.
Answer or check in 5, 4, 3.
I'll go multiple choice. Fuck.
All right.
Movie or actor.
All right. Your options are A, Spider-Man Far From Home, B, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, C, Thor The Dark World, or D, Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, I'll go for A. Final answer.
A is incorrect.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we will go to, once again, for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Spider-Man Far From Home, B, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, C, Thor The Dark World, or D, Avengers Infinity War. A second in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Moose.
Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, B.
And Root.
Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
And that is correct for another 1-point steal. So at the end of Abel's round, he gets his score up to 9.
Yep, that's what I have.
Yep. And
Ooh.
Moose gets a score to 10, and Rue gets a score up to 8.
That's exactly what I have. So we will now move on to Amaru's round number 2, which his chosen category was Star Trek. Rue, are you ready for your questions for Star Trek?
Let's hope so.
All right, your first question. Which Star Trek film features the Enterprise arming its defenses after another Federation ship gives a false status report about their communications? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's Rue's first repeat. Your question once again. Which Star Trek film features the Enterprise arming its defenses after another Federation ship gives a false status report about their communications? Five.
Let's go multiple here.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan; B, Star Trek III, The Search for Spock; C, Star Trek IV, The Undiscovered Country; sorry, Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country; or Star Trek Into Darkness?
Star Trek Into Darkness.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Moose and Abel, your options once again are A, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, B, Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, C, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, or D, Star Trek Into Darkness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Moose.
Star Trek 2 Into The Wrath of Khan. Excuse me.
And Abel.
I also thought it was Into Darkness, so I said C.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan is correct. And not, Into Darkness is the cheap remake, so we'll forgive you for that one, Moose.
That is what I had before multiple choice. Good job.
I wrote that down, and then right before you answered, I put Star Trek.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rue, on to your second question in Star Trek. What is the name of the cat aboard the Enterprise D in Star Trek Generations?
Oh, dude. Oh, I should have went for it on the first one, not this one. Shit.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Arthur, B, Monty, C, Spot, or D, Tiger?
Yeah. Spot.
Yeah,
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
you had that.
Your third question, and as a fan of as someone who watched The Next Generation religiously, that hurts. In Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, Valeris tells Kirk that the ship's supply of what can help their talks with Klingons go more smoothly.
Oh, God. Oh, Romulan ale.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good pull, bud.
Your fourth question in Star Trek. At the end of Star Trek Beyond, who presents Jayla with an acceptance into Starfleet Academy?
Oh, shit.
Five, 4, 3,
I
2,
don't want you to tie it. Multiple
1.
choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Chekhov, B, Spock, C, Scotty, or D, Uhura?
Ooh.
Good job. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, Scotty.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in Star Trek. How many Star Trek movies feature at least one live Romulan? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck it. 3.
That is incorrect. Moose, and I have a
Damn.
chance for the 2-point steal. No repeats. Unless Moose asks for one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Abel.
Okay, I said 5.
And Moose.
My initial guess was 3, so I'll go 4.
4 is correct for the 2-point steal. So at the
What were the films?
Yeah,
Star
can we
Trek-
hear the films?
Yep, it's The Final Frontier, The Undiscovered Country, Star Trek 09, and Star Trek Nemesis.
Oh, yeah. The Undiscovered Country is the one I didn't have. Crap.
That was dumb.
Romulan Ambassador Nanklis, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. On the
I
planet.
skipped 5 in my head because I hate that movie.
Caitlin Dar. It'll do it.
Fair enough. All right, that will lead us to Moose's round in the DCEU. 5 questions. Moose, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Your first question. Which DCEU movie film begins in the year 1974?
Shazam.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What do Arthur and Mira use to scare away the creatures of the trench in Aquaman?
Flares.
That is correct for 2 points. Third question. In Man of Steel, what do we see Clark heat with his heat vision to scare away his teacher after he runs out of class?
Oh, the door handle.
That is correct for 2. Who plays Iris West in The Flash?
Kiersey Clemens.
That is correct. And for a clean sweep, when Cassandra first meets Dinah Lance in Birds of Prey, what does Dinah give her?
Money.
And your winner by way of knockout, Moose Haas. He has done it, taking the contendership, the number 1 contendership. He will advance the title match. He will be facing Brittany Tapley. Let's talk to some people, starting with our winner today. Moose, you done did the whole thing. Taking steals, an amazing round 1, first of all. An amazing round 1. Steals in every other category, and then a clean sweep of yours. Fully well-rounded performance. Third round not needed. Amazing performance. How are you feeling?
Good. Honestly, I came into this thinking I was just going to have some fun, drink a little whiskey, have a good time, and all of a sudden I came out the victor. Wholly unexpected. Listen, those 2 guys, this is a completely off day for them. I think 9 times out of 10, those guys will beat me. So I just want to give all the props to both of those fellow competitors. Rue, you get to keep the A train. You're the man. I love you, buddy. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. I didn't think it was going to go that way. Honestly, taking the DCU away from them was a bit of a strategy because I had a hunch that maybe Star Trek and Star Wars were more in my wheelhouse. Maybe not, maybe so. But I'm just really fucking glad that I don't have to go into the 3rd round getting quotes. So thank you, gentlemen. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for having me. Wow, number 1 contender. Or I guess, yeah, I'm going for the...
You're going for the shot. You're going for the
shot.
title.
It's the shot. Now that's an interesting thing we have to talk about, because obviously your first season here at Onsel, and I don't know what you've seen of Brittany, what you know of Brittany. What is your thoughts going into this next
Scary.
Fair enough.
Very scary.
I can attest. I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should drink whiskey in the next match, whether I'm at my office or not. It seems to be the charm. So, Brittany, I'm looking forward to facing you. You seem like an intense and very skilled competitor, and I fully expect to lose to you. But hey, 4-0 ain't bad. I'll take it.
Fair enough. We will see you very soon. The title match coming soon. It's going to be Moose versus Brittany. What a good time we're going to have. Today's winner by knockout, Moose Haas. We're going to come back with our 3rd place finisher, a 3rd place unwinner, Abel. A rough string of questions in quotes. Also not maybe the round 1 you were looking for. Didn't work out today. Deep breath. How are we feeling?
Not too bad, honestly. These guys are really good. I think if we were to do a rematch, it would be super fun. These guys are always down to do trivia at the highest level. Today, I'm not sure if I was. I don't know. I don't feel like I was really in the competition at any point, which is fine. You know, my mind wanders. I'm pretty drunk, so that's kind of what happens. I always have fun coming here though. So yeah. Anytime.
Well, there was potentially more fun to come if you're interested. We do have the singles tournament coming up, and with a record of 3-2, that puts you in a pretty good contention if that's something you're interested in.
Fair enough.
Plus, you
Cool.
know, you've got team stuff coming up with Gallic D's nuts, and just all around congratulations on all your achievements in trivia this year. It sounds like a hell of a year for you.
I've been having fun. Yeah, it's been going pretty well. I love doing trivia. I don't like doing it at these hours when I've been drinking a lot, but you know, that's just what happens. It's just the gift and the curse of being European.
Fair. I'll never know. All right, so we're gonna get you out of here. Today's third place finisher, Abel. And today's other unwinner, Amaru. You put up a good fight, but the steals got away from you. Star Trek, just not your friend today. The spin came. Deep breath, in and out. How we doing?
I'm also not. I'm a loser as well. As I it's like I never was here, which works. And it also works because basically the exact same thing happened in the first #1 contenders match. Happened this time. I got the category I wanted, and then I didn't do well at it. I shot when I shouldn't have, and I didn't shoot when I should have, and kind of what happened last time too. Just gotta go with your gut, and once you like don't go with your gut, you start second guessing yourself. So hey, it is what it is.
Well, speaking of what it is, you don't get the loss on your record, so it's positives. And I can tell you that you are also, if it's something you're interested in, I mean, we can't make you, but we can, if you want, include you in this year's singles tournament. We're very happy to have you. You are, I believe, 3-1, which is a very good standing, actually. Now, not to be biased here, I don't think you should do it. But if you are going to do it, you are going to do it. Is there anyone that you would like to face? Any interest?
Well, I going off of like leagues and stuff, a whole ass another tournament still going. There is like 3 months left. So I was a little surprised. I was like, yeah, of course I'm fucking doing it. Like, when am I not gonna? I'm always going to play trivia. Always. Who do I want to play aside from these gentlemen again? Because they're great. David doesn't play, does he?
Oh, I think David might be around. It's pretty. I mean, we don't know for sure.
We don't
because like I'm Abel is taking his place a little bit, and me and David had the bi-weekly match, and it's been weird not like having that back. Like I feel like I break out in the highs if I don't play him, and I haven't played him all year, which is the weirdest fucking thing. So David Amaru 10, whatever it is, I'd like that matchup again. That'd be cool.
All right. Well, we'll see what we can do to make that not happen. I mean, definitely happen. Today's second place finisher, Amaru Moses. Let's close out the evening. Joe, that just feels better. Joe, we time warped. We stepped to the left. We stepped to the right. Now, really interesting match. Moose obviously coming out, taking the win. He will advance the title match. And I think nobody else really happy with their performance, not playing up to their own standards. But that is okay. Things happen.
I think it's going to be a very interesting title match because Moose has been on this run now, 4-0, and to take out players of this quality in a knockout win, I think may have Brittany looking over her shoulder a little bit more than she may have initially done prior to this. So I think it's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that title match, and we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens in the future. But until then, as we say in a different show that we should start, that is a story for another time. That was Joe. My name was Alex. For Rue, for Abel, for Moose, and for all of the backstage producer that showed up at the last minute because he figured, hey, there might be a challenge in the post-match. This has been the Geek Grand Championship title match coming up soon. Bye.
Stay classy.